must be more to life than this, reaching for the stars.
Hey guys, welcome back to PCC. So over the weekend we went to do coverage for the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Had tons of fun, grabbed tons of footage. First time with the camera that we're actually filming on right now, the Lumix G7. It's really nice camera. We're really enjoying it. But I'll tell you who enjoyed the festival even more.
I did. I was able to ride a balloon, and I mean, like, up in the air and everything, not just on the basket. It was one of the coolest moments of my life. I had a lot of cool moments, by the way, but it was really awesome. Did not expect it to be the way it was. I thought it was gonna be scary and up high and, you know, all those fears, but once you're up there, it's really chill and relaxing. Got amazing footage also. Went balloon chasing afterwards with the crew, which gave me a totally different perspective of like what the crew members do to be able to fly and to land this balloon. So it was really cool. Make sure we're updating all those videos and stuff, so come back and check later in the week to check that video out. But yeah, I guess I can consider myself a balloonist and a chaser too, so it was really cool.
Yeah, so I got to stay on the ground while she went up, and I got to film a couple of balloons getting blown up and getting ready to take off. I got a couple of takeoffs, which was really nice. The magnitude of people that were there, just so many people. It was just, it got crowded. It just couldn't really film anything around you because there was just so many people.
It's an awesome event. That's why.
It's awesome. It's great. It looks like everybody pretty much enjoyed themselves when we were there, that we saw. So,
and although there was a lot of people, I also believe like we were in the media tent, so they had this big tower where you could actually go up there and take really good pictures. So I mean that kind of helped us out too, and to demonstrate the new camera that we have too. So
yeah, the only thing was, once we elevated ourselves like that, our lens that comes on the camera didn't have the reach to really capture a lot of the stuff. So that's probably going to be our next purchase now, looking into some sort of lens that I can actually get some more zoom out of, because this one, I mean, it goes up to 45 millimeter and that's it. So we do need a little more to be able to get those longer shots. But besides that, I mean, camera's awesome. The lens does what it has to for its size, so that was really cool.
Shout out to Second Evans and to Anderson's Outdoors. Super cool guy from Albuquerque. He was really cool. He loves to garden, so check out his YouTube channel. And Second Evan also, they're really cool, already famous YouTubers, but whatever, they're awesome.
Yeah, so we got to meet a lot of new people and got to make some new friends. Hopefully in the future we'll get to make a video together. We'll let you guys know if that works out.
Sorry, I'm kind of sick. Sorry about my voice. But yeah, you guys, hope you guys will enjoy our upcoming videos. So we went ahead and asked our Facebook followers what kind of questions they had for us for Power Couple Critics. The first question actually comes from Alicia. She asked, when will you be back to Arizona, winky face?
Okay, so we have a trip planned for Arizona, which will be Thanksgiving weekend, so we can go ahead and pass it with our family, and you know, we gotta go have our Thanksgiving meal. So we'll be out there that whole week. So 2 weekends, the weekend of and the weekend before. We want to come up with something. We don't know what we're going to do besides visiting the family. So once we figure that out, we'll let you guys know.
Second question comes from Stephanie. How did you decide to start traveling? Did you sell everything to go mobile?
Okay, so we've always loved to travel. That was one thing that we couldn't stay away from. As soon as we were able to, we started doing more of it. We found different ways of how to cut back on some expenses so we could actually afford it, like getting rid of my truck, getting rid of her car, and buying the van, building the van so we can stay in it and we don't have to worry about any hotels where we go, and then being able to equip the van to have stove, food, awning, and everything, so we don't have to be dependent of some type of hotel or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, during the festival, how much did we spend? Like, I think it was...
For the festival, we actually spent $50.
And that's like a 3-day...
That was a 3-day trip, and that's $50 including the gas. Literally, we spent about $35 in gas there and back, and then, which is about a 3.5-hour drive. And then we went ahead and spent the rest of that money on food that we wanted to go out and eat that we don't have here in Farmington. Even when we went out and eat, we purchased the plates that were like combos so we could save a little more money on it. But yeah, we did that whole trip on $50. The media people for the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, actually, they gave us breakfast and lunch. So that was taken care of. We only had to worry about one meal for that day. So yeah, I mean, there's different ways you can do, different things that you can do to cut back on your expenses so you can travel. And that's what we did because we've always loved to travel. So we just cut back and decided to get on the road. As soon as we had the van and the cameras, then that's when we started all this. Second question, I guess. Okay, so we haven't sold everything yet. We would love to, but we're not at a place where we can yet. We would love to just be able to travel and live in our van and just do that. But unfortunately, we're not quite there yet. In the meantime, we are going to travel as much as we can. But yeah, the goal would be to just get rid of everything and just be able to get the van that we actually want and stay out on the road and not have any other place to call home but the road. So
minimizing is key. That's the secret, right?
Yeah.
Minimize everything. Third question and final question comes from Cynthia. #comadre. Her question is, what is your next adventure? Ooh.
So like I said, we don't know yet what we're going to be doing here once we go up there for Thanksgiving. But if anybody wants to do something, just let us know. We'll be happy to go do something. There's plenty to do out there. We just don't know what we're going to do yet. Maybe an LA trip.
Well, that's all the questions we have today. Happy National Coming Out Day. Today's National Coming Out Day. So I'm really happy for everybody that steps out of the boundaries and actually makes a difference for themselves and shows all the love that people could have for anyone that's actually taking that big step of coming out. So, bye guys.